Mm, okay, let's start. Um, Hello, everyone. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Uh, I am Sai Krishna Pradhan. Basically, I am from Odisha. I belong to Ganjam district. I am I am also belong from uh,
Hmm.
belongs uh, uh, belongs to a family. Uh, Directly,
Hmm.
okay, wait, I got that sentence. Wait a second. I am belongs to a
I
family where discipline does matter.
Hmm.
My father is a
Okay, so you
farmer.
can just say, I belong to a family where discipline does matter. I belongs, you don't say belongs, I belong. Only
I belong.
yeah, he, she, it belongs. You use
Okay,
S with only these forms.
okay, man.
Mm.
I belong
Mm.
to a family where discipline does matter.
Mm-hmm.
My father is a farmer and my mother is a housewife. I have a elder brother.
Mm.
Uh, he is now searching for job and
Mm.
trying also.
Mm-hmm.
About my qualification,
Mm.
I had completed plus two in my local area college name uh, Sivananda Saraswati Mahavidyalaya,
Mm.
and I also completed my matric in same local
Mm.
city,
Mm-hmm.
local city,
Mm.
um, Sivananda Saraswati Mahavidyalaya.
Okay.
Um,
Mm.
uh, apart from uh, apart from that, I had also completed my PGDCA course on near my hometown,
Mm.
Digapandi, Gandham.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm, and I am a good listener as well as good learner.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I work hard
Mm-hmm.
to achieve my uh, goals.
Mm. Mm.
Mm, and my self confidence is positive and
Mm.
I have much more patience.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm, Now I want to say my hobbies. My hobbies is I love to play cricket and listen songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, Thank you, ma'am. That's it.
So abruptly. Okay.
If
Mm-hmm.
you
Okay.
want to listen more, ma'am.
Yeah, of course. The more, better.
No, no, no. But next time I will be much better to
Okay.
from today. No.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It is better than the last time I try.
Mm-hmm.
It felt to me, yeah, you going good, going good, keep going.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Swarnamai. Good, good, good. Much better. just the name of the school that you're pronouncing, make sure that you're pronouncing it in a very clarified manner. It doesn't matter which school you're coming from, but don't no, clear. Pronounce it very clearly and with a lot of pride and dignity, because the school is where you actually come from and that's your history, So you need to represent it in a very, irrespective of the status of the
Yes,
school,
yes.
you need to present it in a very, very polished manner, because I always believe it's not the school that makes you, it's you who makes the school. Okay, so you are the brand ambassador of the school. When you were in schools, you represented it. So you're representing your school in a bigger form of it. So you need to be proud of it. Okay, so never be ashamed
Yes,
of where
ma'am.
you come from. Never, never acknowledge, appreciate, and applause. Okay, but you need to. That's the
Yes,
only
ma'am.
thing
Yes.
that was not clear. Everything else was clear. That was fumbled. The words were fumbled. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Swarnamai, you can please go ahead and give us a better preparation of your introduction.
A very good evening, everyone present here. Today, I'm very happy to belong having this opportunity to hear something about myself before you.
Swarnamai, can you just smile, please?
Yes,
Yeah, can you smile? Because when you're happy, it reflects in your voice. You don't have to say, huh? Today I'm very happy. You know how sadly you're saying today I'm very happy to be here and introduce myself. Like, oh my God, smile, Swarnamai. And today is Kartik Purnima. It's such a beautiful day, especially for all the women, for all the girls, isn't it?
yes, ma'am.
Yes. So give your introduction in a very nice professional manner.
A very good evening, everyone present here. Today, I'm very happy to belong having this opportunity to hear something about myself before you. My name is Sonamay Mantri. I belong village Sanvar Singh district Cuttack. My father's name is Lokanath Mantri, and he is a farmer. My mother's name is Pramila Mantri. She is a homemaker. Now coming to my qualification, I have successfully completed my plus 3 examination in Mohan Sabit Badamba College. My schooling Bhatarika Vidyapita Satsang High School.
Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
My
Mm-hmm.
my hobby is reading and singing.
Mm-hmm.
My strength is hardworking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's all.
that all about me. Thank you very much.
Swarnamai,
Yes,
how will you get a job with this kind of an introduction? You think somebody will select you with you giving an introduction like this? Serious note. I've been giving you this self introduction. I think today is the third class. Yes,
yes,
Swarnamai. Yes, yes, yes. Today is the third class.
yes,
And
ma'am.
first class, you said very nicely. Second class, you spoke more beautifully. And today is the third class, and you are saying this kind of a presentation. Am I supposed to feel good or bad as a trainer? What am I supposed to feel? You tell me. एक महीना क्लास किए हो सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन 10 सेंटेंस नहीं बोल सकती हो तुमको
Yes, yes, ma'am.
तुम बोलोगे नहीं तो काम कौन देगा Who will give you a job, स्वर्णमयी नहीं करना है हम नहीं बोलेंगे जाओ बार
करना
बार
है
बोला है या करना है तो अब नहीं बोलोगे ऐसे सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन में कौन देगा आपको काम 2 लाइन भी नहीं बोला आपने हुँ? मैं बता रही हूँ आपको प्लीज प्रिपेयर आप लिखे हो आपके सेल्फ इंट्रोडक्शन लिखे हो फोटो भेजो मुझे प्लीज सेंड मी इन द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप नाउ कहाँ से पढ़ रहे हो दिखाओ Book है ना आपके सामने? You have a book with you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, send a photo with you. So photograph of that. And you're there in my this thing, na? BVOC ka class ka group hai na? Is there a group?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm?
Yes,
Send
ma'am.
me. Send me the photograph right now, please. Sai, you said you have written?
Sorry, ma'am?
You have written?
No, ma'am.
You have not written.
No,
Very
no.
smart.
I prepare only.
Okay, send please. Mentally.
Yes. Actually, we have to. I write somewhere. Writing is a good thing, but sometimes I what मैम बोलना नहीं हो रहा था ना, इसलिए मैं 2-4 बार ऐसा ही देख देख के ट्राई किया, तो इतना आया है. आप लास्ट टाइम बोले थे कि लिखो और पढ़ो, तो 75 मिनिमम आप रिटर्न किया है, तो 25 या 50 आ सकता है मुंह पे. तो मैं रिटर्न नहीं किया था, पर याद किया है.
अच्छा, very nice. Swarnamay, भेज दिया? Did you send me that?
No, ma'am.
Why? नहीं है क्या? बुक तुम्हारे पास नहीं है? You don't have the book?
मैं तो अब तो लिखा राइटिंग नहीं है.
Okay. All right, very nice. Bismita, I will not ask because you have done a good introduction of yourself, so I won't be wasting your time. But okay, so great. Okay, so I'm just going to share the screen about what is resume. I have to share. I don't give you homeworks. Okay, that doesn't mean that when I ask you to do something, should be done in with so much of integrity. Okay, anyways, up to you. My job is to say, see, I already, listen, Swarnamay, listen, Sai, I already have a job. Okay. आपको नहीं पढ़ाने से भी मुझे तनख्वाह मिल जाती है. आप लोग नहीं लिखने से भी मुझे तनख्वाह मिलती है. मगर एक ट्रेनर सुबह से शाम तक क्लास लेके आपको पढ़ा रही है, कुछ सिखा रही है, कुछ अच्छा बात बोल रही है. अगर मैं तुम्हारे जगह पैसा दे के ये 6 बजे से 7 बजे 3 दिन के लिए आ रही हो, if a trainer is telling me to even kneel down in front of her without her looking at me, I would kneel down. If she'll ask me to stand on one leg, I will stand. If she will tell me to write my name 100 times, I will write. I will not question Q. I will not even doubt his or her caliber. Karungi, zarur karungi. Whether they just told me, no, Sindhu, you have to kneel down. Okay, fine, ma'am. नहीं, मैंने क्या मिस्टेक किया है, मुझे क्यों नील डाउन, बाकी लोगों को नहीं बोल रहे हो, मुझे क्यों, आपको दिखता है क्या? हाँ, मैं नील डाउन कर रही हूँ. You know, I'm going to, आप बोल रहे हो stand up on stand one leg. Okay, I'm standing. Okay. So when you are with me for 1 month, for such a long time, it is taken for granted that we will not cheat each other. बार बार मैं वही बोल रही हूँ. You know, I'm going on telling you, introduction जब तक आप नहीं लिखोगे, आपको नहीं आएगा, आपका presentation अच्छा नहीं होगा. अरे मैं अपना खुद का इंट्रोडक्शन लिख लिख के प्रैक्टिस कर करके मैं जाती हूँ. And you have a whole career in front of you. You have a whole interview. I mean, like now interviews are much more tougher. Where are you guys? By speaking a little bit of English and getting the right kind of a thing is not going to get you, you know, meticulousness, a little bit of integrity, a little bit of responsibility for the classes that you're attending. Why are you attending a 5, 6 to 7 hours class if you don't want to do 1 page of homework, which I give you once in a month? इतना classes आप attend किए हो, क्या homework दिया था मैंने? I only told you to do your वो भी आपका खुद का चरित्र लिखने के लिए, not even mine. So how am I supposed to feel? Yeah, after 1 month, I said, no, my students will come. Okay, fine. Every class, everybody writes. Every class, all my other children write. And you're, like this is confidence is good, but overconfidence is bad. Always remember that, huh? Confidence is good. Overconfidence kills. So I think you guys have just become a little overconfident. नहीं मैम का क्लास अटेंड कर लिया है तो हम लोग मार देंगे. प्रिपरेशन की जरूरत नहीं है. इतना भी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस होनी अच्छी बात नहीं है. सुधर जाओ. मैम ने बोला है लिखने के लिए, कुछ तो रीजन होगा. There must be a reason for me to tell you to take out a book and a pen, because तुम्हारे जितने qualities, the number of qualities and the skills and the skill sets and the words that you will use just by taking out that pen and paper is like Ma Saraswati will sit on your head and make those words flow out of you that you will not even know that you had so much of skills. खुद के लिए टाइम नहीं उठा सकते तो दूसरे के लिए क्या टाइम उठाओगे? Anyway, let me just go ahead and tell you about the difference between resume and curriculum vitae and biodata. Okay. Swarnamai, just please read what is a resume. Oh, I have not shared the screen. Share screen. I think I'm just going to do resume. Yeah. This is very, very, very disappointing. Very disappointing, actually. First day of the week, second class. I have two students who attended. Antonio, present, but I only heard Antonio's voice only once. So I don't know if I should mark a present or wrong. Then I have Swarnamahi, I have Bismita, and I have Sai. Okay, Bismita, you're pretty good. You gave a good introduction, so I'm not asking you. Okay. Anyways, right now, one of you please read. Just go. Pasand hai, pad lijiyega. Resume. What is a resume? When you're going for an interview, introduction पूछेंगे based on your resume. Okay. Or resume or biodata or CV. What are the difference between all these three? I've written it down. Sai Krishna, please read resume. And Bismita, please read CV. Swarnamai, read biodata. Okay, and the last three, there are a little bit. So we'll read these three of us. Okay, Antonio, I don't know if Antonio is participating. I'll give her also a paragraph to read. Okay, so I think everybody has got fair share to read. Please read, Sai.
Okay, ma'am. Resume. Resume is a word originated from the French word education, skills, and employment summarized together is called resume. Called a resume. A resume is an outline of what you are and does not listen down all details of a profile, but showcase specific skill customized to the target job. For a fresher, a resume generally started with the career objective, followed by
Oh, sorry, followed by. Yeah, followed by educational qualification.
Followed by education.
Followed by
education. Yeah, ma'am. Education, qualification, project details, major skill, intensive, personal, intensive workshop, strengths, interest, personal details, etc. It is always a good idea to get your resume prepared by experts. It is easy for them to identify the best in you and are expertise. What? Expertise to
Expertise.
expertise to
Expertise to construct.
construct a resume which highlights the best in you.
Okay.
Usually, details about a person are broken into bullets and written in the third person to appear objective and formal. Focus is always to have the best in the showcase and easily readable. Interviewer don't spend more than 30 seconds to select or reject a resume.
Okay, next, please read.
Me or Bismita?
Who is reading? Bismita.
Yes.
Bismita or Swarnamai, one of you read. Anyone?
Read. After resume, ma'am, I am reading it, right?
Okay. Okay.
It may be 2 to 3 pages or even longer depending on one's requirement. It covers all.
You're already reading. Hello?
Okay, I'll be. Hello?
Yeah.
I'll be reading from CV, right? Yeah, for half of, because I've heard after resume, I guess. From here?
Okay. My God, the resume was the previous paragraph resume.
I got confused with that resume. Details than a resume. It's written in CV.
Okay, here. This was his word. Reject a resume. 30 seconds to select or reject a resume. Okay.
Okay. Curriculum vitae. It's CV. Curriculum vitae are words originated from a Latin word. CV contains details which are more relating to education and life. It is more in-depth details than a resume. It may be 2 to 3 pages or even longer depending on one's requirement. It covers all details in a chronological order. It covers general talent. Ma'am, just scroll. It covers general talent rather than specific skills for any specific positions.
What is this word?
Positions. Positions.
Yeah, positions. You don't stress on Z. The shuns. Positions. Specific. Yeah. Just be a little careful with ja and za sound. Okay, dear. Yeah, Swarnamai, please read biodata.
Biodata is nothing but an old-fashioned terminology for resume or CV. Biodata is the short form for biographical data and is an
archaic terminology
for resume or CV in a biodata.
It's resume or resume? Resume is you resume to work after a break. If I'm not wrong, it's resume. Many people say resume, but I resume to work after.
No, ma'am, it's resume.
It's resume, right? Yeah.
Resume.
Same word for resume. Okay, Swarnamai, resume means like you're working and you're taking a lunch break and you come back after your lunch break. So you resume to work. You resumed work after, or you went on a holiday. You resume to work, or you will resume work from 1st of December. Okay, so you will get back after a short break. So that's resume. Okay, but this is resume. So this is to do with your biodata or your curriculum vitae.
Yes, ma'am. Resume or CV in a biodata. The focus is on personal particulars like the date of birth, gender, religion, race, nationality, residence, material status, etc. Other than education,
marital status, married or not,
marital status, etc. Other than education and experience, at times biodata also includes application made in specified formats as required by the company. The term biodata is, ma'am,
Okay. The formats. Okay.
biodata is mostly used in India and are usually used while applying for government jobs.
Okay. Now, resume. Who read resume? You read resume. Okay. You read about resume this also. Please read, Swarnamai.
Yes, ma'am.
Resume.
Resume. Education, skills, and employment summarized together showcases specific skills customized to the target job. CV contains details which are
Okay.
more.
No. CV. 1 minute. CV. Bismita will read. Yeah. Bismita read CV. Bismita, please read.
Yeah, sorry, ma'am, because of my network. CV contains details which are more relating to education and life. It is a more in-depth details than a resume cover. It's full stop or comma? I'm just getting confused, ma'am.
Where?
In-depth details than
Resume.
a resume. It's comma or full stop.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. Than
Comma.
a resume. Details than a resume covers all details in a chronological order, covers general talent rather than specific skills for any specific positions. I think I read it once again. It's repeating, or
Yeah, no. This is a different culmination of everything in a gist. Okay, Sai, will you read biodata?
Yes, ma'am. Biodata focus is on personal particulars like date of birth, gender, religion, race, nationality, residence, material material status, etc. Or other than
Marital
education,
status.
marital 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 status, etc. Other than
Etc. ETC is
education,
etc.
okay, etc. Other than education and experience.
Okay. Okay, so what is basically, yeah, so basically what is a resume? Resume
Done.
just, yeah, what?
No.
What happened?
No, ma'am. I thought have to read more.
No, it's this much only. So basically, in a
Okay.
in a nutshell, resume, it just gives you an idea about your educational. Like for example, you're all, if at all you're a fresher, you don't have an experience, then you can say that this is your resume. Okay, because you'll just put in your educational qualification, and in case if you have any employment as a fresher in any organization, then you'll just put it together, like 2-3 organization or whatever that you've worked. If you've worked for 1 year in a particular organization in a particular position and you've been promoted, please put it all together. But this will be like a brief summary of your entire skill sets and educational skills and your work experience. Okay, and it is customized for a target job. If you're looking for a marketing job, okay, what are the marketing skills you exhibited during that particular job opportunity? So you will highlight it. I'm looking for a counselor's job or a marketing department or something like that. But okay, covers general talent. Okay. Okay, that's what. Specific skills customized to the target job. If at all you're looking for a job, okay, IT trainers, what are the skill sets that you have in a very specific manner. Now, CV contains details which are more relating to education and life. It is a more in-depth details than a resume. covers all details in a chronological order, covers general talent rather than specific skills for any specific positions. For example, you're for a multi-skilled person, if you have got arts and literature and dramatics and theater and you've got IT skills and all put in together. So you put it in a very neat format to tell the organization that you're a multi-skilled person, your skills can be utilized in any one of these job profiles. Okay. Now, coming to CV. Now, CV is a very important document also. Here, for example, if you've worked, you can also specify, like, for example, if you've got about 10, 15 certificates, all the certificates need not necessarily be academically related. So you can just say academic achievements, extra qualification, additional skill sets. Okay, so these will set you apart from the other resume. That means you're giving enough detailed structure about yourself to the prospective employer to tell them that you are more qualified and you have more skills and you have more recognition and you're more able person for that value, for that money to be hired. So the more you say, the more you protect it, the more you represent it, you will be able to gather yourself a job. Okay, now another important factor is when you go to a DTP shop or a person who's going to, just make a resume and send it, make it, and you give him 30, 40 rupees to make a resume or a CV, he'll just make it and he'll give it to you and you'll blindly sign it or not even sign it, put your photograph and you take it to the interview. Now, many of us don't know that during the interview, these people will actually go through your interview, your resume, and then they will ask you, oh, wow. They will go, oh, wow. And then they'll ask you questions of what you have written there. So make sure that you don't just blindly copy it and send it across and then, attend the interview saying that, like, ha. Jo likhe hai, usko pad to lo. At least jaan lo wo word ka meaning kya hai. So if they'll ask you something like a word which is mentioned that because that fellow, the one who's sitting in the DTP center also has just copied it. Somebody's copy format bana ke rakh diya hai, to naam change karke, gender change karke, phone number, email ID, address change karke, wo baki aise hi rakh dega. Okay, so like basically, his entire format will be the same, just the contents you will add and update, delete and adjust it. But you should know, like, career objective, my vision, my mission, or whatever, like, okay, my outlook, what is this I'm looking for? What kind of a person you are. If you're writing it and all that, you must know every word that goes into your paper. So make sure that you have a look at it and know the meaning of the words in case if you don't know and something he has used, or else alternate it with another word that you're comfortable to say, okay, this is the meaning and this is probably the word I would like to use instead of this. Otherwise, I will not know and I'll be flabbergasted at that particular situation. So avoid it. Okay. And CV is also this thing where, for example, if you are a marketing manager, you could also say, I was a marketing manager, the number of team I held, the number of targets that you achieved, the number of people who are working under you, what were your credentials, what was your takeaway, what are your strengths, what is that, so you can actually write half a page only about that. Okay, this project, this project, this project, achievements. Okay, all talk about achievements, so very specifically, even if an employer is looking for your resume, he'll just glance and he'll say, okay, all key points. Okay, achievements. Okay, target. Okay, yes, meet the target. Okay, team building skills. Okay, good. So he'll also know about those brands, and then they know, okay, earmark. Okay, this fellow was the one who's doing it. Okay, and another important thing about a CV is whenever you're applying for a doctorate or you're applying for any kind of a research work, you need to have a CV which is attached along with your letter of proposal or admission. They go through your entire achievement. So there you have to present your thesis, the name of the thesis, and what was it about. A little bit more detailed stuff will be there. Along it goes in a lot of details. So CV contains a little bit more details about your job qualification, expertise, and experience to tell that you're an excellent person to be in this esteemed organization. Okay. Then comes to biodata. Who is reading biodata? You read, okay. So focus is on personal particulars. So biodata is basically for marriage. Okay, father's name, mother's name, or government job. I think many of them, you see, it's just one paper, father, mother's, brother, residence, date of birth, gender, phone number, race, nationality, and marital status, married, not married. Okay, husband's name, address. Okay, so this is just a simple old format. In some of the places, they still carry on this. It is still acceptable, so we can't deny it. They just want this much, very simple. We don't want head or tail. So like, ek hi page mein de do. They have a certain format also. Okay, so these are your gender basic thing. Now, how to make your resume speak out for itself? You have to make sure that you highlight few words, that your job gets in a job, gets in the value, it attracts the way you design it. Now, I'm just going to show you a sample of, I think there was quite a few sample. Let me just see if I have. Just giving you 1 second. Okay, I think I'm just going to show mine.